So I wanted to touch on this because, obviously, I guess not obviously if you haven't watched the channel before, but if you haven't, welcome to my self improvement channel where I go through everything that I've learned in self improvement and try and help other kids join self improvement like I did. But, I want to be a personal trainer when I grow up. I want to help people with their diet, with fitness, with everything like that. And one of the main, like, big parts about fitness is your diet. You can do all the work you want, but if you have a terrible diet, you're always going to stay fat. You're never going to really be healthy. And a lot of people get diet wrong. And I've even had a couple of my videos where I tell you, like, the easiest way to, like, get on a diet is to, slowly, like, wean off the junk food and everything like that. Actually, my most popular video says that. But that is right. Weaning off junk food and like taking away it slowly does work. But I wanted to teach you guys another strategy that I think is a little bit more effective and really has long term results than just slowly coming off junk food. And that is surprisingly very easy because even when you come off junk food, slowly you still get like aggressive urges for junk food a lot of the time. I even get them, and it's been like what, year now since I stopped eating junk food. And it is what it is. It happens. But we have to get through those urges because we don't want to be eating junk food like a little monkey again. And this method, it doesn't necessarily have to deal with food, but it's a method that helps you almost kind of dislike junk food. And it opens your mind to seeing all the bad effects of junk food and just why should I eat that? I don't even like it that much. And it really opens up your mind to being a real person and not having to eat all this crap to stay happy. And I know I haven't told you that. I'm like edging you because I'm not telling you, but honestly, it's surprisingly simple, and that is meditation. With meditation, you become so much more aware of everything around you and, the effects it has on your body. And meditation will help because in those moments when you go kind of AFK, you're kind of just there. You're not really thinking, you're just kind of walking around. Your brain's like kind of dead. You're just going through the motions. Meditation, you open up the drawer to grab the junk food and your mind goes, wait, do I really want this, or am I just AFK? It's that moment where your mind snaps back into place and it's like, whoa, no, we're not doing that. And just that small moment, maybe once every 10 times you reach for the junk food, will make you just a little bit healthier. Just 5% healthier, maybe. But we've learned that 5% compounds. I talked about this in a different video, but maybe you don't eat the junk food today and your gains kind of go like this up here instead of stopping right here. You had so much more potential to reach just by that one day. But since you didn't let your progress compound, you have to start back from the beginning in order to go up. And, we're learning about exponential functions in math right now, relearning it. And, it's almost the same with self improvement. You start here, you kind of lay flat for a bit, and then it starts to really spike up. That's what happens with self improvement. You're eating clean, and your body finally starts to realize it, starts to make gains, and it goes like straight up. Your gains go through the roof. Your attractiveness, your confidence, everything like that just goes through the roof. But if you start binge eating again, you stop that gains, you have to restart almost, you kind of go back to that flat for a bit and then you go up again. And we want to try and go on this up part right here. After this little part where we're kind of flat, when we're finally starting to go up, we want to stay on that up part for as long as possible before we get down. And even just by holding it off for a couple days, you will make your life so much better in the long run. Trust me on that. It's actually super helpful because one, it teaches you the discipline to not eat the junk food immediately, which will help you almost stretch the time between craving and eating each time you wait. And two, you stay on that up streak for a little bit more before you kind of reset your progress. I wouldn't say reset your progress, but almost like, I don't know, reset the growth. You've kind of made some growth, but then you kind of reset the growth. So it kind of looks like this instead of, being a straight line or straight up, it looks kind of wavy because you kind of reset the growth. And that's what I mean when I'm talking about like resetting the progress and everything like that, because by no means did you send yourself all the way back to square one when you eat junk food. But you also kind of stop that exponential part of growth. So now I'm just going to give you a quick little meditation thing to help you get started. So all you want to do first, you want to cross your, I know you have shoes on right now, like that, but your legs need to be crossed. You want to sit up straight, close your eyes, take deep breaths, and count them if you want. I do like counting because it helps me stay focused, but deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. 1. Just try this with me. We'll do like 10 breaths. 2. 3. 5. 6. 7. 8. 10. Even something as slick as that, that didn't take 2 minutes to do, can help clear your mind so easily. And like even right now, my mind is actually clearer than it was 2 minutes ago. And it really helps because it kind of takes away that desire for junk food and looks at it instead of emotionally as, oh my gosh, I love junk food, I need it, to the point where you're kind of logical thinking, well, I want the junk food, but the junk food's not going to help me. And I don't really want it. I just kind of, I'm addicted to sugar. But I don't really want to eat it. So I'm just not going to. It gives you that logical, stoic sense instead of your brain just feeding off your emotion, going AFK and just grabbing out for that junk food. And we want to eliminate that. And that's what meditation can do for you. And it might not be immediate. Let me tell you that. The weaning off of junk food is going to be a more immediate change than this. But if you can slowly reduce the junk food and meditate, man, once that junk food is getting reduced, you're going to start not craving it because of the meditation, and it's going to be a huge, big combination of success. So I really recommend you put those two together. And if you don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about weaning off the junk food, go watch my video, How a Bad Diet Might Not Be a Bad Thing, and go see. All right, that's my spiel. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.